Hey, Hockey fans, how's everybody doing? Fell asleep last night. That's why I'm doing the video this morning. What a game. Tampa scored first. It's the first time in that series that the team that lit up the scoreboard initially did not end up the winner of the game. The Islanders with 3 unanswered goals. And even though I lost my wager, I was a pretty happy guy when I saw that. As I mentioned, I am an Islanders fan, and it was just awesome to see them win that game. The under was a push. The final score was 3-2, which was an even 5, so that was a push. We didn't lose there, but I did lose on the money line and the parlay. And Islanders live to go to Game 7, and I'm hoping that they get a win in Game 7. It'd be great to see them in the final. On Thursday here, day 39, June 24th, we have Vegas playing Montreal. Montreal is 11-5 now with Price listed to be in net. Vegas is 10-8 with Fleury listed to be in net, but it's always an unknown with them right now. I mean, Leonard could easily show up in net. It's kind of a tough call. I think Fleury will be back there, but it wouldn't surprise me to see Leonard back there. On Tuesday, when the Canadiens traveled to Vegas to take the Knights on for Game 5, they again did what many thought they could not do, and they won 4-1 and took a 3-2 lead in this series. Kotkaniemi, Stahl, Caulfield with power play goal, and Suzuki with the empty netter. They all found the twine for the Canadiens. Pacioretty for Vegas. Montreal was 1 for 2 on their power play. Vegas was held to 0-2. Montreal's not allowed a power play goal now in 12 games. The longest postseason streak since the NHL started tracking goals by strength. Montreal is 28 of 28 on the penalty kill in that span. I think NHL started tracking goals by strength. I think it was 1933 and 34. The Canadiens now hold a 7-2 record on the road this postseason. And the Montreal Canadiens 1 win away from being in the final for the Stanley Cup. And it would be the first time that they've accomplished that since 1993. Montreal fans are excited for that win to possibly come in Game 6 on Saint Jean-Baptiste Day, a big celebrated holiday in Quebec. Since Game 4 against Toronto, Montreal has went 10-2. The Canadiens have done a magical job in shutting down elite high-end scorers, and it doesn't matter if you talk whether it was Scheifele for one game or Austin Matthews when they played Toronto, and now Vegas. I mean, each team has got elite scorers, and Montreal has just done a fabulous job in shutting them down. I think there's still only going to be about 3,500 fans in Montreal due to COVID protocols. I still think it's going to be loud. I mean, the Montreal Canadian fans are just going to be going crazy. 21-year-old Suzuki with 3 assists in Game 5, and the only player with more points before the age of 22 was Claude Lemieux, who had 16. Suzuki now has 13 in this postseason. Luke Richardson, he'll still be manning the ship for Montreal as Ducharme is still out with COVID protocol and isolating. And sometimes you see a lot when you just watch, and energy is a big factor at this stage. The Canadiens are a happy group. They're playing well. They're having fun. They're trusting each other. And it's being backed up by stellar goaltending by Price. I mean, I've said it before, but I think he's playing the best he ever has. And obviously at a time that Montreal needs him to do that. Vegas seems to be having a lot of struggles in Game 5 especially, and the communication on the bench did not look good, whether it was amongst the players or DeBoer's interaction with his players. I mean, it didn't look like a happy group. Obviously, they were losing, so you're never happy when you're losing. It's always happy or when you are winning a game. But good energy on a bench and in the locker room creates wins, and it's that simple. And Vegas didn't look like they had any of that going on. Now, with that said, I think that Vegas will get some breaks in Game 6, as I think a lot of people would like to see Vegas win. And whether you're talking about fans or management, I think the league would like to see Vegas win. But I don't know if it's going to happen. The young guns and the leadership from the veterans will make history. And this series catapults them to the final for the Stanley Cup, the Montreal Canadiens. I wish I would have put a future bet on them when the playoffs started, but I never did. I did have one on Winnipeg, but that didn't work out. Anyway, For Thursday, I have a real strong feeling that the Montreal Canadiens are going to continue their magical performance and eliminate the Vegas Golden Knights. That's where I'm going to put my money. I'm also going to put some money on the under. The money line for the Canadiens obviously has dropped as this series has went on. It's now at 2.25, but I still like that over 2. And under pays 2.05, under 5. And I might even just make it a dog ticket and parlay that with the Islanders. The Islanders money line to win Game 7 pays 2.55. Those three together give you a multiple of 11.76. I might just ride those three and just see how it goes. I wish everyone the best of luck. We're getting close to the end. The Stanley Cup, that's what we're all here for. Let's make some money. Good luck with your picks. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Talk soon.